Oh, you're here. Good. I was hoping for company. You see, I've got stories, dark ones, chilling ones, the kind that keep you up at night. Mythical creatures, curses, horrors you can't escape. Shall we begin? Don't worry, I won't bite. Much.
This terrifying story starts with a girl named Mia. Mia was a quiet high school student. Her father had gone to jail for gambling-related debt, and her mother worked tirelessly as a courier to support the family. Their relatives had all been drained for loans and stopped contacting them. Because of her family's situation, Mia always dressed plainly, wore a gloomy expression, and rarely spoke to others. That made her an easy target. She was mocked, excluded, and bullied by other girls at school. But she never fought back. She never told a teacher, and definitely didn't want to burden her mother. Recently, they had to move again, this time even farther to the outskirts of the city. Mia had to transfer schools once more, just like many times before. She hoped this new school would be different. No one here knew her background, which was a relief. But it didn't take long. Within a few months, 3 girls in her class started to target her. Their names were Lena, Zoe, and Crystal. These 3 girls came from families with connections, were pretty, and had good grades. In the eyes of teachers, they were model students. But behind the scenes, they were cruel. One time, they stuffed a dead rat into Mia's desk drawer. She fainted on the spot. Another time, they threw her backpack out the window and recorded a video of it. Everyone in class laughed. But the worst came in the bathroom. They stripped her naked, forced her to kneel and lick the dirty floor. If she refused, they threatened to hide her clothes and keep her locked in. Most students were too scared of the trio to speak up. No one wanted to be associated with Mia. She had no friends, only silence. Until one day, someone finally reached out to her. Her name was Angela, tall and athletic. Angela was the star of the school's girls' basketball team. She spoke gently to Mia, and, upon seeing the bullying, chose to sit beside her. "You sit alone a lot, huh?" Angela said with a kind smile. "Well, not anymore. I've got your back." From then on, they became best friends. Angela would help her when she got bullied, walk her home on rainy days, and even bring her breakfast sometimes. For the first time, Mia felt seen. She truly believed she'd finally made a real friend. But that illusion shattered one night. Mia had left her phone at school and returned after class to grab it. As she approached the classroom from the back entrance, she heard familiar voices. Peeking through the slightly open door, she saw Angela sitting with Lena, Zoe, and Crystal, laughing. "I can't believe she actually thinks I'm her friend," Angela said with a smirk, swinging her leg. "She's like a little dog. One call and she come running." Lena giggled. "Ugh, how often does she wash her hair? She reeks every time she walks past. She shouldn't even be allowed to wear a school uniform." Angela laughed harder. "You know, her family rents a basement apartment, right? No water heater. She goes to public bathhouses to shower. It's like she came out of a damn sewer." Then Zoe asked, "What about the bath video?" Angela held up her phone proudly. "Got it all, clear as day." Mia stood outside the door, frozen, like falling into a pit of ice. All of it was a setup. The sleepovers, the kindness, the long talks, all fake. She didn't confront them. She didn't have the strength. She simply turned around and walked home in silence. That night, she didn't sleep at all, but she didn't cry either. Instead, she started planning. She would make them pay, every one of them. And not just with pain, with humiliation, because that's what they feared most. 3 days later, Mia pried open the gate of Building 4, the abandoned science wing of the school. Rumor had it, a student once vanished there. The school had sealed it off ever since, warning students to stay away. Mia didn't believe in ghosts. She learned people were far scarier than spirits. That evening, she sent Angela a message. "I know everything. I have your secrets too. Meet me at Building 4 tonight. Come alone." Angela was furious. That little rat thinks she can threaten me, she thought. Fine. Tonight, she'd put Mia in her place. When she arrived, the door was unlocked. Down the dim hallway, a faint light glowed from a classroom. Inside, Mia stood by an old cardboard desk with a single candle flickering beside her. In her hands, she held a red notebook. "What's this?" Angela asked, stepping closer. Mia looked up calmly. "You know what this is?" She raised the notebook. On the cover, 2 eerie words were printed. Blood oath. They say, if you write someone's name in it, they'll get exactly what they deserve. Angela narrowed her eyes, her smile faltering. Then Mia pulled out a stack of photographs and flung them to the floor. "Think you're the only one who knows how to film people without their consent." The photos showed Angela changing at home, kissing different boyfriends, smoking weed in a car, her parents stuffing gifts into the principal's trunk. Angela's face drained of color. How did you get these?" "I knew you weren't really trying to help me," Mia whispered. "So I pretended harder than you ever could." She opened the notebook, which now glowed faintly red under the candlelight. She bit her finger. Blood trickled down as she slowly wrote, Angela Lena Zoe Crystal. The moment the last name was written, a cold gust swept through the building. The air turned still, dead. Mia stepped up to Angela, leaned in, and whispered, "You'll see how they end. And then it'll be your turn." Then she walked away, leaving the photos scattered on the ground. Angela just stood there for a long time, stunned. She eventually picked up the photos and left. The next day, nothing happened. Angela figured it was just a pathetic stunt. Mia venting her anger. But over the next week, everything unraveled. Lena was hit by a car on her way home. Her face was mutilated. Zoe collapsed while jogging and was diagnosed with a neurological disorder. Now, she randomly laughs, screams, cries, never stable again. Crystal fell from the school balcony. Her spine was crushed. She'll never walk again. And Angela? She was haunted by endless nightmares. Always standing outside Building 4, hearing her name whispered, feeling invisible hands grabbing her legs, clutching her arms. She lost so much weight that her parents forced her to take a leave from school. Mia? She vanished. It said that the notebook demanded a price for vengeance. The last time someone saw Mia was on a rainy night, walking into Building 4 alone. She never came back. When the school finally went to check, they found her body hanging in the abandoned lab. She'd become part of the curse, but ever since then, late at night, the windows of Building 4 sometimes glow with a faint candlelight. And if you listen closely, you can hear pages turning.